The Pearl of the Deep, a story about kindness and the magic of giving. The shimmering sea. Morning sunlight rippled gently through the waves, breaking into 1,000 silver ribbons that danced across the ocean floor. Every flicker of light brushed against coral gardens of pink and gold, where tiny fish darted between swaying seaweed. The water shimmered like a dream, calm, endless, and full of life. Deep within this glowing world lived Marina, a young mermaid with long turquoise hair that flowed like water itself and eyes as bright as pearls. She loved everything about her home: the soft hum of seashells, the whispers of dolphins, the way the water carried stories from faraway shores. Each morning, while the ocean stretched awake, Marina swam out to explore. She loved collecting seashells, colorful stones, and bits of sunken treasure left behind by passing ships. But more than anything, she loved discovering the thrill of finding something new, the joy of wondering what lay hidden beneath the sand. As she glided past coral arches, she hummed a soft tune, one her mother used to sing when Marina was just a baby mermaid. Her tail sparkled with shades of blue and green, leaving behind a trail of tiny bubbles that sparkled like stars. Someday, Marina whispered to a curious clownfish that followed her, "I'll find something truly special, something that belongs to the heart of the ocean itself." The fish twirled in reply, and Marina laughed, spinning gracefully in the light. She didn't know it yet, but her wish was about to come true in the most magical way. Later that day, Marina swam to a place she had never been before, a quiet part of the ocean floor covered in silver sand. The water was still, almost holding its breath. Only the faintest shimmer of sunlight reached this deep, making everything glow softly in shades of blue. Marina brushed her hands through the sand, feeling the grains slip between her fingers. She found shells shaped like stars, coral pieces that looked like little trees, and smooth pebbles shining faintly in the dim light. Then, something caught her eye. A flicker, a pulse, like a heartbeat. She brushed away more sand, and there it was, a pearl, large and luminous, glowing as if the moon itself lived inside it. Its light filled the water with silver radiance, casting soft patterns on the coral around her. Marina's heart raced. She reached out slowly and touched it. The moment her fingers brushed its surface, a warm wave of light surrounded her, and a gentle voice echoed through the water. "I am the pearl of the deep," the voice whispered, soft and musical like a distant song. "I grant one wish, but only to a heart that's truly kind." Marina gasped softly. "A wish," she whispered. "Anything I dream of," the pearl shimmered, and the voice replied. "Only one wish, mermaid child. Choose wisely, for it reveals what lies within your heart." The light faded to a gentle glow again, and Marina cradled the pearl carefully. She swam home with wonder in her eyes, her mind sparkling with dreams. What would she wish for? To see the world above the waves? To have a crown of pearls? To talk to the stars? She didn't know. But she knew one thing: magic like this was rare, and she wanted to guard it with all her heart. The next morning, the ocean didn't feel the same. The water was dull. The coral that once shone bright was pale and lifeless. Fish swam slowly, their colors fading like old paint. Marina felt a heavy ache in her heart. She followed the quiet currents until she found her dearest friend, Toby, a wise old sea turtle who had known her since she was a baby. But Toby looked weak. He lay among gray coral, his shell dim and cracked. "Toby," Marina cried, rushing to him. "Oh no, what happened to you?" The turtle opened one tired eye. "The coral reef," he whispered, "it's dying. The water's changing. There's no food left for us anymore." Tears welled in Marina's eyes. She remembered when this reef had been alive with music, schools of fish weaving through coral mazes, seaweed dancing to the rhythm of tides. Now it was quiet to quiet. She clutched the glowing pearl close to her chest. It still shimmered gently, as if waiting for her to speak her wish. But then she thought of her dreams. She had always wanted to see the human world above, to feel sunlight on her face, to touch the stars. That was her heart's secret wish. Yet here was her friend, fading before her. Marina looked from the pearl to Toby and back again. If I use my wish for the reef, she thought, I'll never get to see the world above. But if I don't, her tail drooped. The water felt colder now. Toby, she whispered, her voice trembling, hold on. I promise I'll find a way. That night, the ocean grew still. Marina sat on a smooth rock, holding the pearl in both hands. Around her, the world was dark and quiet. No fish, no laughter, no color. Only shadows. She closed her eyes, tears floating into the water like tiny diamonds. Pearl of the deep, she whispered softly, I've made my choice. The pearl began to glow, brightening with every word she spoke. I wish that the coral reef would bloom again. I wish for my friend Toby to be well. I wish the ocean would live and sing once more. The pearl pulsed, once, twice, then burst into golden light that filled every corner of the sea. Coral branches straightened and blazed with color, pinks, oranges, blues. Fish returned, swirling like living rainbows. Seaweed swayed again in graceful rhythm, and tiny bubbles rose in streams of silver light. Toby lifted his head, blinking. His shell gleamed again, strong and new. Marina, you did it, he said, his voice full of wonder. Marina smiled through her tears. No, Toby, we did. The ocean just needed a little love. The pearl floated out of her hands, spinning slowly as its glow faded into soft sparkles that drifted upward, like stars rising through the water. That night, as the sea rested under a full moon, something extraordinary happened. The waves began to glow again, but not from the pearl, from the depths of the ocean. A light brighter than any treasure rose. The water swirled in ribbons of silver and blue until a majestic figure appeared, tall and graceful, her crown made of coral and moonlight. It was the queen of the ocean. Marina bowed low, her heart fluttering. Your Majesty, she whispered, awestruck. The queen smiled, her voice flowing like song. Rise, Marina, the ocean has spoken of your kindness. The young mermaid lifted her gaze. I didn't do anything grand, my queen. I only wanted to help my friend. That, said the queen gently, is what makes it grand. You could have wished for beauty, for power, for dreams above the waves. But you chose love, and the ocean remembers such hearts. She reached out and touched Marina's tail. At once, it shimmered and transformed, the scales turning silver, glowing like moonlight trapped beneath the sea. From this day forward, the queen said, your heart's light shall never fade. Wherever kindness dwells, your spirit will shine. Marina's eyes glistened. Thank you. But the greatest gift is seeing the sea alive again. The queen smiled softly and vanished into a swirl of glowing waves. Years passed, and the ocean thrived once more. The reef sparkled with life, whales sang in the distance, and fish danced under the sunlit waves. Marina continued to swim through the waters she had healed, her silver tail gleaming wherever she went. She was no longer just a curious mermaid. She was a guardian of kindness, the heart of the sea itself. Sometimes, when the moonlight touched the waves just right, sailors above the surface would pause and stare. Beneath their ships, they'd see a silver shimmer moving gracefully through the deep, soft, gentle, and beautiful. It's Marina, the sailors would whisper, the mermaid who gave her wish to save her home. And children on the shore would listen to the waves at night, believing they could hear her song, a melody of love, hope, and the promise that kindness always returns. Because in every corner of the ocean, the light of her heart still glowed, a reminder that even the smallest act of goodness can change the world.